Hi there again, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler, and Alan Smith's with me for this championship game.
Yeah, I'm Martin. Really pleased to be here.
The game today is Portsmouth against Leicester City. Kicked off here. First half is up and running. And here is the Portsmouth lineup for this game. Well, more often than not, we're looking at teams that shape up this way, Alan.
Yeah, such a popular system, 4-2-3-1. It gives you a lot of stability, and if your front four, as you might describe them, are good players...
And now the shot! Well, he's had a go.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, as they say, and fair play to him for having a crack.
So they're at home now. They absolutely destroyed their opponents on their ground earlier this season. It looks a fair bet for doing the double.
It does. I mean, they got...
Well, the flag's up. He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon. A side with a wonderful home record, but matched really by the team with the best away record. Should be a very intriguing... This is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given. And he can't get it past the wall. That'll be a corner. He's had to tackle there to concede the corner. Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Conte. Werner, here's a chance to attack. And the defender has dispossessed it. It's a tough ask for the visiting team today because the home side have won their last 3 matches.
Well, and they're full of confidence, and with the home crowd behind them, I think it'll be tough for the visitors.
Goalkeeper hangs on. Supported there as he can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it. Christian Theo.
Just lays it into the corner. Unstoppable.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. It's a great fixture, isn't it, the way the league table is at the moment. And the manager here, very quick to get his team motivated. He hopes by saying some good things about them. We'll see what effect it has.
Yeah, he couldn't have done much more, could he, to try and send them out with a great deal of confidence. And it'll be interesting to see whether they are the team that starts the brighter in this match.
Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Hughes. Lawrence. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Lawrence. Fuchs. He's put it in well. Terrific stop. Goes for goal with the header. Corner that Portsmouth are going to try and defend now. They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper. Christian Fuchs. Benayoun. Fuchs. That's across the field to try and switch the play. Werner. Tried his luck from a long way out, but the goalkeeper very comfortable in dealing with it. Hughes. Space to try and hit it now. Great stop. Corner. Well, that throw is definitely part of the attacking plan. Christian Theo. Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Inlet. There's still chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes. And that goalkeeper can just saunter out and pick that up. Alvarez Balanta. Werner. Well, the referee is signalling. And the referee has blown, and the second half is now in progress. Gürkan Inle. He's got to cross it. Hughes. Well, it's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. I think the passing's got to carry a bit more purpose here. Portsmouth throw. Coming up on EA Sports, it's the Football League Championship fixture. Leicester City, they'll be hosting Blackburn Rovers.
Yeah, I've had a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Good forward play from them. He's got his shot off now. Oh, well saved. Corner. Well, he has cleared the danger. Werner. Could be a chance. What a good piece of defensive clearance that was. Lawrence. Inlet. Could be dangerous. Eye-catching football, really. It just got to a stage where they actually took the eye off the ball, literally, and they've lost the ball. Bishop. Well, that'll be a throw. Oh. Lawrence.
Number 15.
Gurkanilla. And he gets it back. Leicester ready to make this change. Benayoun. Oh, he's got away from him. A goal from Birmingham.
It's a goal for Birmingham City. 64 minutes played. 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Oh, in goes the cross. No doubt about that goal kick.
Substitution taking place. Going on the field is number 8.
It's Leicester City who are going to make the substitution. Traore. That's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. Conte. Goal news from Birmingham.
It's a goal for Fulham. 70 minutes played. 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Lawrence. And shoots! So nearly level.
Substitution on the field.
Well, they're still
Going
battling
on
to
now
try and get
number
their
17.
search for supremacy successful. Possession facts suggest that battling is still going on.
That's right. One thing having possession, but another thing being positive and using it in the right areas.
Hughes. Benayoun. Fuchs. Alan McInally wants to join us now. He's got a goal to tell us about.
It's a goal for Charlton Athletic. 76 minutes played. 3-1.
Cheers, Alan. Down on the bench, some activity for Leicester. This is how they love to play on the break. Traore, and they're passing so well out there. Saw the goal and went for it. He's going to need the physio for that, and maybe unable to carry on. Deflected out for a throw.
Substitution. Going on is number 9.
Traore. Well, that would have ensured the victory, I think, but he's missed it.
Well, they've been the better side by far. Certainly created more chances. Will they live to regret that miss?
Traore. Oh, it could be in. Traore. He scored!
What a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
Restarting at 2-0. Kane. James. This could be a chance. That's what he's in the team to do, to make those tackles. almost done for the team. Don't think for the supporters, we want to keep singing.
Yeah, I think a few of them will be out on the town tonight after this performance and win.
Fourth official has indicated at least 2 minutes of added time.
He's better usually at crossing than that. It was a defender who got there first quite easily, actually. Oh, it's one for the cameras, really. A diving save, and the ball stays in his gloves. Well, a reasonable gap between the two teams as the referee brings an end to the game. The final score, 2-0. I guess the opposition will feel that they...
English Football League Championship. Birmingham City 1, Fulham 1. Bournemouth 0, Reading 0. Portsmouth 2, Leicester City 0. Preston North End 0, Leeds United 1. Wolverhampton Wanderers 3, Charlton Athletic 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Portsmouth with 91 points. In second, Leicester City with 79 points. In third, Queen's Park Rangers with 78 points. In fourth, Nottingham Forest with 69 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, rising up the table, are Leeds United with 67 points. In sixth, climbing the table, are Wolverhampton Wanderers with 65 points. In seventh, moving down, are Brighton and Hove Albion with 64 points. In eighth, Fulham with 64 points, but only behind on goal difference. Bottom of the table, Millwall with 18 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Preston North End with 26 points. Third bottom, Wigan Athletic with 37 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fourth bottom, Charlton Athletic with 38 points. Fifth bottom, Sheffield United with 39 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
Everybody talks about this as being even harder than the final itself, the semi-final. No one remembers the semi-final losers. It's one of the great cliches of these competitions. EuroLeague semi-final today. And one of these teams is going to be a loser, but the winner has a lot to look forward to.
Well, they have, and that's the carrot, isn't it? Gets through to that final. It's a hard slug at times to get this far, so it's who can handle the occasion. I think Martin better.
PSV Eindhoven today against Portsmouth. Focusing on, I think with good reason.
Well, he's a crowd pleaser because when he gets the ball, you just don't know what's going to happen. So many possibilities with him in possession.
The PSV, this is how they'll play today. Well, it's pretty fashionable these days, isn't it? The 4-3-3 gives you the three in midfield, which managers like to have extra solidity.
Yeah, that's right. Just looking at the two wide lads up top, they are more central strikers, trying to do a job. It'll be interesting to see how they get on.
And here is the Portsmouth lineup for this game. Will Hughes starts. He was man of the match in his last game, and at the point of attack, just one lone striker. Portsmouth hoping for another win. They played well last time out. They won at home against Leicester City.
Yeah, it was a professional display, that 2-0 win. Not exciting, but I can't see them following it up, you know. I think they're going to lose here.
Staying Shires. ball in the middle of the pitch here. Now they're looking to get forward from this position. Lestier. Could be dangerous. Steinschars. Wasteful pass, unforced error, really.
Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
Jeffrey Bruma. Guardado. He's given possession away here. And it's out of play. Christian Teo. Good challenge between the two of them there. Alvarez Balanta. Hughes. Christian Teo. Goes for goal! He's kept it out.
Great save by a diving goalkeeper.
It's with De Jong. Now Hughes. Christian Teo. Well, this is now within reaching distance of the final itself for these teams, and for this team the psychology of this match is most unusual. I mean, they're good players, they've done well to get this far, and now they find that their manager's hitting out at them. In the press conference, normally you hit out at the opposition.
Well, it is unusual, Martin, to say the least, and he obviously feels he needs to do something a little out of the ordinary to reverse the kind of form that they've been in. But, you know, they've got this far, they've been playing okay, and I just wonder whether it'll have an adverse effect.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. What a fine save. That is a fantastic goal.
Well, it's all about keeping a clean sheet now. They've given themselves a little bit of breathing room. Got a great chance of going through.
That is textbook from him.
Well, sometimes, as a defender, you need a bit of luck, but they didn't get it there, and it fell at the feet of the man on the spot, the scorer.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Now the shot! It's a good block. Arias. Pröper. Jeffrey Bruma. Steinschars. Got away from him. PSV free kick. Moreno. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. shot. It's a decent effort. The height was the problem, though, in the end. Guardado. Arias. Guardado. Jeffrey Bruma. That's how to tackle. Hughes. Keeping the move going. Well, this is certainly going to be within their range now that the free kick has been given.
Quite the goal.
I think the keeper might have been relieved there, Martin, because I don't think he would have got there.
Opportunity now, a goal. Two for him on the day, and two very well taken goals. And that's a goal well worth analysing again. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Maxime Lestier. Christian Teo. Steinschars. Tackling, it's a real skill. A very good first half of the second leg of the semi-final, and it's put them on the brink now of a place in the final. Substitution coming out for Portsmouth. Exciting 45 minutes in the bag here, but whether the results in the bag, we'll see. Semi-final of the Euro League, second half has started.
Yeah, there were some interesting tussles down on that pitch in the first half, and a little bit of aggro as well, I sense, between some players.
Now Hughes. With De Jong. A brilliant first half from this fella.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
That will end the threat, at least for the moment. Will be a corner. He stumbled a bit there, but has managed to stay on his feet. Goes for goal! Luke De Jong. Oh, he'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. Werner. What a goal! Well, no wonder he's wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored two, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
Well, they've widened the margin now. 3-0 they lead. Werner. It could be a chance. They managed to score here.
Mateo, well, he's just placed that first time, guided it into the bottom right-hand corner.
It's turning out to be a comfortable game, this 4-0. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
Shot on! In for the challenging. Oh, it's the post! Arias. Maya. I did think that... this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary. It's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice and crisply, the other one's been chasing it and looked flat, lethargic.
Andres Guardado. Steinschars. Moreno. Maya. PSV with the throw. Jeffrey Bruma. Steinschars. Barton. Here comes the cross. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Well, that has cost them, but only a corner. Could have been worse. He's going to trust his goalkeeper's footwork here with a back pass. Maxime Lestier. And the assistant signals for the throw. Barton. Crosses in. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. Maya. Got the away manager indicating he wants to make a substitution now. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. He's made a bit of a mess of that. I think that slipped out, maybe. It's certainly not gone where he wanted it to go with the throw. That will help ease the pressure. It'll be a throw in here for PSV. Maya. He's got his shot off now. That's a very good goal.
A goal from Lestienne, and he's just decided to hit this one hard and hit it straight. Too much for the keeper.
here's the goal again. So we restart again, 4-1. It's Pechnik. Hughes. Barton. Real good contest between these two as the and shoots! And it's in the net for the goal.
And the way he's hit this one, he flew off his boot to beat the keeper.
Score here, remember, 5-1. Mayer. Arias. In towards De Jong. And Portsmouth have won as the final whistle goes. Well, that's the end of this drawn-out semi-final over the two legs, and they are through. They've made it to the final on aggregate.
Well, they can start celebrating now. They've put in an awful amount of effort over those two legs, and I think they deserve it.
What a brilliant...
Euro League. Semi-final, second leg. Schalke 0, Inter 1. PSV 1, Portsmouth 5. English Football League Championship. Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Derby County 2, Burnley 1, Bolton Wanderers 2, Cardiff City 1, Brentford 1, Charlton Athletic 2, Portsmouth 2, Fulham 0, Preston North End 1, Ipswich Town 1, Queen's Park Rangers 2, Leeds United 1, Bournemouth 1, Leicester City 2, Blackburn Rovers 1, Millwall 1, Birmingham City 1, Nottingham Forest 1, Sheffield United 1, Reading 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1, Wigan Athletic 0, Hull City 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Portsmouth with 92 points. In second, Leicester City with 82 points. In third, Queen's Park Rangers with 81 points. In fourth, Nottingham Forest with 70 points, with a game in hand on the team above. In fifth, Leeds United with 68 points. In sixth, rising up the table, are Hull City with 67 points. In seventh and falling are Wolverhampton Wanderers with 65 points. In eighth, moving down, are Brighton and Hove Albion with 64 points. Bottom of the table, Millwall with 19 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Preston North End with 29 points. Third bottom, Wigan Athletic with 37 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fourth bottom, Charlton Athletic with 39 points. Fifth bottom, Sheffield United with 40 points, with a game in hand on the team above.